are here at Legoland and we are very excited. I love Legoland, and don't get me wrong, we don't fit the demographic really. It is predominantly a children's theme park, but
I love Lego, so
it's just so, you know what, as soon as you walk through, it's just so bright and colourful, and a lot of people look pretty happy to be here, and it's just some good silly fun. So we can't wait to have a look around the park.
Definitely.
Hopefully try some of their new food. So to celebrate the opening of the new land Mythica, there's some fancy donuts, and I believe there's like a refillable drink, different flavours as well. And of course we want to ride Flight of the Skyline as well, so hoping we get on that today. The queues don't look too bad, to be honest. It looks as though it's under an hour wait. So we're going to make our way there first. We actually have just come from Chessington, so you haven't seen that video yet, we'll link it
somewhere on the screen.
But yeah, come with us, let's have a look around Legoland. It's quite mild today, but it's not too sunny, which is good because we burn anyway, to be honest. But it's still lovely weather, I think, don't you?
Yeah, definitely.
Let's go.
Come along. It's got multiple heads. It's got a shark head, a lion head.
further into Lego Mythica. Hopefully, you'll be lucky enough to see the mysterious fire and iceberg. But beware the four-headed chimera who lurks across the land. He's known to be a bit snappy. And for those who choose to stay, remember, every mythical creature built from Lego bricks comes to life in this world. Some kids have built creatures that are a bit scary, but don't worry. You're with the Skylion Maximus. He'll keep you safe. Oh, Bobs, you don't need to write it. gondola, you have wings. Hey, Bones, how's about a rainbow?
Get ready to fly with Maximus.
Okay, so we need to talk about A Flight of the Skyline and our thoughts on Mythica. Well, the new area is just really, really cool, and it's just so creative, and to know that sort of it was designed by children, like the characters, it's just, you know what it's like when you go to a theme park and something's new, it's all nice and new and clean and shining. It's just really nice to walk through it, to be honest. And
I totally agree.
We went on Flight of the Skyline, and the queue was only probably about 15-20 minutes we waited, so not long at all, considering it's not even a month old, this ride. And what did you think?
I'm just lost for words. It was so good.
Yeah.
It was so immersive.
So good.
I think I'll be a bit controversial, and I think that's better than soaring at Epcot.
I have to agree.
Just the storyline, all the effects just immersed you in it. It was really good.
You know what? It was so refreshing to go on such sort of, I guess, a high-techy ride for a UK theme park. Don't get me wrong, there are some really good rides at the Merlin parks here, but to go on that, it almost made me feel like we was back in America and back at Disney or Universal. And I actually got a bit emotional when the ride started, because I was a bit nervous, first of all, that I wasn't going to fit on it just because of my hips, my bum and my legs, but it's a seatbelt and it's a bit fiddly, like in terms of it has to go through a loop between your legs, so Ricky helped me with that, and there are bars either side of you, so if you've got wide hips it's a bit of a squeeze, but once you're in it's really pretty comfy, the seats, and the seatbelt goes plenty. I fit like perfectly, to be honest. And I don't know, it just made me feel really emotional, and I actually think it's probably my favourite like UK theme park ride now.
I think so too. I think I prefer these type of rides over roller coasters because they just immerse you into a different world. It just makes it seem so good because it takes you away from you being at a theme park. It's just really good.
And I guess those of you watching who are familiar with Disney and who are familiar with soaring, it is pretty much the same concept. So there's a big screen, the seats lift you up. The only thing I would say, and again I think this is similar to soaring too, we were near the top so we could see above the screen. So like I guess in some ways you could say it ruined the illusion, but you don't have to look at it, like just keep looking at the screen and you're still totally immersed. But we're going to go out on again later, so hopefully we get different seats, so maybe like a slightly different experience. But
I totally agree.
We've not long come off it and we've barely spoken to each other because we're just so like in awe of how good it was. And it's worth coming here alone for that ride.
Definitely.
It just made me really happy to go on something so well put together and so imaginative, and it was just really good fun. So I totally recommend it. And what we will say as well is, I'm sure we'll put a picture of them on our Insta too, but we just bought, what are they called? They were literally we went to Beastly Bites, and we bought the Mythica themed donuts. So they had all different flavours. So there was a troll one which was apple flavoured. It was one called Vortex, and it was like I mean, you recorded it anyway, didn't you?
I did.
I think that was blueberry flavoured, so we got 3 because if you buy 2 you get another for 99p, so we weren't going to say no to that. So Richard got bits and bobs, and yours was just like icing and like little chocolate Smartie things.
So I mean it was the standard donut, but I think nice. it was nice. So.
And I got Maximus, so again I think it had like some sort of silver sprinkles, and I think maybe little meringue pieces with lemon, and it was lemon flavoured. That was really nice. Again, it is just like your normal standard donut. I guess you could compare it to like a Krispy Kreme type donut, so it was a glazed donut with then the toppings. And then we got the unicorn one, obviously. So it just comes with like a little cone, some hundreds of thousands on top, and again it was just like an icing donut, so nothing too fancy. And we got our pass holder discount, so it ended up coming to about £5 something, which isn't too bad. But they're just a really fun snack, like to go with the theme of the area. So I like that the theme parks are going in that direction where they're theming like drinks and snacks towards the park itself and areas of the park, because yeah, it's a standard donut, but you're going to be more enticed to buy it because, you know, for the gram and all of that.
Exactly.
Like, we're a sucker for a novelty, aren't we?
Well, we just brought the Mythica themed refillable cup.
Yeah.
I mean, we got discount on that as well.
Yeah.
But we're still after discount. I think it was about £12. So it is a bit more expensive than at least Thorpe Park. I can't remember what the price was for Towers, but yeah, we wanted to pay for it because we wanted to sort of try out the flavours here. Because I know, again, they're doing Mythica themed mixes.
Yeah.
I know they're just the same drinks, but they're pre-mixed, so it's different.
But yeah, they're nice little like fruity drinks. There's like a Fanta, Dr Pepper, and I think one was a Sprite, wasn't it? But
yeah.
Again, like if there's a group of you, I wouldn't necessarily say shell out 15 quid each. It is refillable all day, so you can refill every 10 minutes. But we share one between us.
Yeah, it's more than enough, really.
Yeah, because we're not gonna guzzle a whole bottle each every time. So it's just easier to split the cost between us. And fill up as and when we need to go around. But
no, I agree.
We're going to go back into, I guess, the main park now because Mythica is sort of towards the back of the park near the hotel, so that's out in the background.
Right there.
Which hopefully we can stay one day. But yeah, come along with us around the rest of Legoland. We will be back in Mythica.
Yes, we've got to go back.
We've got to, and hopefully we'll get different seats as well, just to see if it's a different experience. But
let's continue.
I've got nothing left to say. I'm just really happy to be here.
No, I agree.
Let's go?
Let's go.
Come on in. Just come off laser raiders, and I won.
The guns were sticky.
You can't know. You told me off for using the sticky gun excuse, so I'm claiming this as my own.
Yeah,
and Richard's score was awful.
Honestly, it's so bad.
What did you get?
7,500.
15,500. But even that's quite low compared to some of the other rides. I found the targets harder to hit.
Yeah, definitely.
And they weren't as reactive. But
no.
I'm taking this victory.
No, you fairly won.
I'm gonna keep it. I think if you could buy a trophy, I would. So what are we up?
It's 3-1 at the moment.
3-1. I can still redeem this. We've got the whole summer of theme parks.
Exactly.
I can bring this back.
Yeah, we'll see how we get on next time then.
Let us know in the comments if you think come the end of the season, let's say around November time,
who will be winning? Who
will be winning on the laser gun ridey game things? I'm a slow burner. I'm coming to get you.
No, that's fair enough. Well, I like the competition.
All right, we'll see.
A little bit.
We just come off Pirate Falls, the treasure quest for treasure, something. It was really good.
No, I enjoyed it. I mean, quite wet now.
Well, I think we got quite wet, and I think a lot of it's because of the water cannons as well. So if you don't get splashed by the drop, you'll get splashed by the water cannons.
Yeah.
But I'm just glad I wore my Crocs today, to be honest.
I think you're all right though, because you were sitting in the back, so I got most of the wet here.
Yeah, I was hiding. So. I'm quite wet though, because that cannon shot me right in the side. But I think if we're excluding Tidal Wave, I think it's probably one of my favourite water rides out of the Merlin parks.
Yeah.
It's just, I like the theming, and I think the drop is better, and you do get more wet. Like, the one at Chessington is a bit hit and miss sometimes.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's probably one of the better of the log flume rides.
But apparently the Dragon is only a 5-minute wait, so we're just waddling our way over there now.
Yeah.
And just about to head into the Knight's Kingdom.
Hey bear.
Wizard's cloaks.
It's one of my ones.
On the green.
And the red.
Okay. What secrets wait within? Oh,
What's he staring at?
Huh?
What's he staring at?
You.
I'm like,
Can you make it?
oh, what, through the mind?
Yeah, you were his apprentice. It's still wet.
Still wet.
Yeah, I'm still wet as well. But it's all good, it's not too cold. So last time we came to Legoland, I mean it was a couple of months ago, so it was still a bit nippy, but we Ricky wanted to go on the log flume. We got quite wet again, and it was really cold. So after about 20 minutes of being on the log flume, we bottled it and went home because it was just far too cold.
Yeah. I mean, we've toughed it out this time.
We have.
We've just come off all Dragon.
Yes, it's so good. It's you know, again, it's just another kids coaster, but I think I feel a bit nostalgic to it because I used to come to Legoland when I was younger, and I don't think it's changed much, the ride.
No.
I love it, and we got front row seats as well.
Yeah. I mean, the times were a bit wrong on the board because I think it said 5 minutes, but
It was longer than 5 minutes,
we
probably
definitely
about half hour. I
Yeah.
think. But that's fine, I still think it was worth that. We knew
Yeah, definitely.
we knew what to expect when coming here, that we'd be queuing for certain things, and that's, it's very loud.
Very
And
loud.
that's one of the more popular rides, so.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's finish talking about the Dragon.
Yeah.
We were very rudely, well no, we weren't rudely interrupted, it was just very loud over
Yeah,
there.
we went for a loud patch, so we thought we'd finish off just in quite a bit.
I know, we thought we were clever walking and talking, but it didn't work out so well for us. But
No.
yeah, the Dragon's just good fun, and we, like I just said, we've got front row seats as well, which was,
Yeah.
I guess it was dumb luck, like we didn't plan for it, but we just happened to be there in the queue, and we're off the front, so
Yeah.
naturally we're going to
Exactly.
take the
it.
front. But what I like about Legoland is it's pretty like fatty friendly.
Yeah, we can get on most of the rides, to be fair.
Yeah, and yes, it is for families and for children, but I think if you're big kids like us, and I guess you're worried about fitting in some of the rides, I wouldn't. Like, I don't know about being tall, you
Yeah.
might struggle because of the leg room, but I guess if you're plus size, if you're overweight, then I wouldn't worry too much because
No.
I've not tried anything yet that I haven't fit. Don't get
Yeah.
me wrong, there's still a lot of rides that I
Yeah, we haven't tried
tried
them all yet,
and
but
the glory of Legoland is that you do actually need a couple of days, I think, to do it if you
Oh,
want to see
definitely.
everything.
Yeah.
I know we got in late and we've been here since about 11 o'clock, but we won't get everything done today because
No,
we want to
no.
go back into Mythica and we
Exactly.
want to watch the pirate show, which we're heading to now. But,
Yeah.
you know, as we do try rides, we will of course let you know how we fare. But everything we've been on today, we've done Ninjago, and I won, by the way. I am a ninja.
It took me a while to get used to it. I didn't know what I was
We're
meant
just
to be.
flailing our
Yeah.
arms all over the place.
So I think some of it's down to luck.
No, but I won. That was fine. Again, a lot of it's lap bars, and they just come as far as they need to.
Yeah.
The laser ride, fine. Dragon, fine. Log flume, again, similar to Chessington, there's plenty of room
Yeah,
for you
yeah.
to fit in there. And we've not really had any concerns. What else have we been on? That's it, innit?
Apart from the Mythica rides.
Yeah, which we said about earlier.
Yeah.
The Fight of the Skyline. We did the little train. I don't think it was a train, but like the hill train coming up and down again. No bars, nothing for that.
Yeah,
So you just
yeah.
go straight in. The gates can be a bit of a tight squeeze. So you have to like have a little wiggle in and shift your weight a little bit. But again, it's nothing to deter you, I don't think.
No, not at all.
But should we catch the pirate show?
Yes.
And I want a mega ice cream. I keep seeing people with these massive ice creams, and I'm gonna get one.
Yeah, I'm not.
He's not an ice cream fan.
No, but you don't always have to be an ice cream fan. I mean,
No,
I
but,
like some sort of sweet stuff.
but who doesn't like ice cream?
Wow.
It's food for the soul.
Comment below if you like ice cream.
Who doesn't like ice cream?
Well, we'll soon see. I don't know if you can hear us, but what have you got there,
I got my ice cream. It's butterscotch with a flake. We got it with the pass holder discount, so it was like £3.20. I'm going to take a picture of it first, obviously.
How is it?
Tastes good. I'm not going to eat it all yet because I'm obviously going to get a picture for the gram.
Once again, Skeleton Bay be filled with treasure, celebration, and of course, pirates!
Ahoy there, mateys!
Don't fall asleep, Booty. Don't fall asleep. Booty, fall asleep.
And so, all was calm in Skeleton Bay. But while Booty dreamt of mermaids and adventure,
What are you doing? You're supposed to be a pirate! Oh no! The baddies are escaping with the gem! Let's give them a boom! Oh, come on everyone! Win! Any last words?
actually, I've got two. Pirate Captain! You'll see, laters taters.
Oh no! Shoot him at timbers! It's a pirate ship! Quickly, protect the bay! I know! I'll use my blunderbuss to fire a one-shot! Who are you?
Who am I? I am the fearless pirate captain. Pirate captain? 1-on-1. What do you say?
Don't do it, Captain!
I must, as captain, I must protect Skeleton Bay. I accept. Pirates, say aye!
Come on, shipmates! Georgie!
Power of sky and sea, now your minds belong to me!
Oh no! Now the pirate captain has the gem, he controls my crew! Isn't over yet!
Give it up, Georgie! You're no match for me! Crew, protect the gem!
It's salty! Junior pirate number 1. Ready? Fire! Oh no! It's gunning! Hooray! We did it! We defeated the pirate captain!
So we've just finished watching Return to Skeleton Bay, the stunt show, isn't it? The pirate version.
Yeah, it was really good actually. I was having a very good time. The show was really good, and I thought the stunts were good as well, didn't you?
Yeah, no, I enjoyed it, and my favourite character was Captain Pirate.
Of course, naturally.
Who doesn't like a bad guy?
Such a creative name. But yeah, I'd recommend it if you fancy to sit down as well. It was a nice opportunity for us to rest our legs for about 20 minutes. It was all nicely socially distanced. Like it's not just a free for all, so they'll seat you. There's seats outlined. And all of that. So I didn't really feel too uncomfortable. I didn't feel like a big crowd of people. But recommend it. Really enjoyed it.
So we're going to head to our last ride of the day. So we're going back on the Flight of the Skyline.
Yes, it is 20 to 5, and I think it's about a 50-minute wait, but I might have gone down. But as long as we're in the queue, I think before the park closes, we should get on it.
So
but I just can't wait to go on it again.
Me too.
It's going to be the same, I'm sure, but we'll let you know what we think as we're leaving as well at the end of the day.
Yes. I'll see you soon.
Let's go! So it's that time. I realise we start a lot of sentences with so or hi. I guess that's the right thing to do. But it is that time. It's home time. It's probably pushing 6 o'clock now.
Yeah.
We did manage to do Flight of the Skyline again. It was about a 30-minute queue, so it's fine. I think it pushed us to about 5:30 by the time we got out of the ride and everything. We were on a bottom row this time, so the first time around we were at the very top. Then there's a middle row, this time we're on the bottom row. What did you think?
So I felt with the bottom row you didn't really get as much of the outside the screen.
Yeah.
So that was better. I mean, every so often you saw feet and legs dangling. So I guess there's as far as the last two positions, it wasn't a perfect position where you're seeing everything.
Well, I guess I was just going to correct you there.
Yeah.
If you can see everything.
Yeah. What I meant, sorry, is without legs or without.
Yeah. If you start looking up or start looking down, then you're going to lose the immersion. But if if you focus on what's in front of you, and I guess that's the good bit about the bottom row is you're looking directly in front of you.
Yeah, definitely.
If you're a bit high, you're sort of looking down, but then it's quite cool being high up.
Yeah.
But I mean, we haven't tried the middle row, so that could be a deal breaker. But honestly, the ride is so good, and I think no matter what row you're on,
you're still gonna have a good time.
Yeah, exactly. As long as you're, I guess, like in the mind frame to sort of get immersed. Don't start looking around the show building because, like a lot of rides, then that spoils the illusion anyway. It's such a good ride. We came out the second time and we felt as if it had been our first time again. I really enjoyed it, and I just can't wait to come back to Legoland to go on it again. But we've had such a good day today, haven't we?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. We got here a little bit late, but I think we still got our day's worth, definitely.
Oh, 100%. And we haven't done a massive amount of rides or anything, and there's still a lot left for us to see. We've been to Legoland, I think probably about 3 times together now.
Yeah.
So we haven't been too often, and I think before we were a bit self-conscious as two adults coming to, again, like a children's theme park, but a lot of that fear is gone now. Like, I don't feel any shame in it, and I think
not at all.
if you're in a similar position to us, or if you just have a child-free day, like, do the same. It's so much fun, and there's so much to see, and there's, like I said, there's still so much that we've not done, so I'm just really looking forward to coming back.
No, me too.
But the last 3 days have been pretty full on, haven't they?
Yeah, so that was the last of our theme park tour.
Yeah.
So, but stay tuned though, we've still got a lot of videos, little content coming up, so it should be good.
Yeah, sadly we're not staying in the Legoland hotel. It's just a bit out of our price range at the minute, but like Rick said, we've got some really cool plans for the weekend, so that's going to be up as well. But if you've enjoyed these videos and our little theme park tour for this week, please like, share, subscribe, share the love, and if you enjoyed the video, let us know in the comments. See you next time.
Bye.